Hi, welcome to Audio Atlas. We're going to be taking a little look at Trailblaze today, and we're going to be having a look at this in a little bit of a different light, where we approach it with a more light and airy sound instead of that hard-hitting trailer sound that we've all grown accustomed to love. And this is just to show that you can use Trailblaze to create whatever music you want and also to accompany any music you want. So here, as you can see, we have some strings, and these are just basic ensemble patches that I've just quickly grabbed from Cinestrings Core, and we are going to add pads, subs, whooshes and a ping. But before we get to that, let's just take a listen to what these strings sound like. Great, so we've got a cinematic film score cue, and we're going to add some pads to that. So let's just take a listen to the pads. Okay, and as you can see in the bottom right corner, we've got the Ethereal Beauty for the first pad, which is a drone, and we're just using the filter to just push and pull so that the filter becomes prominent when it needs to be prominent and pull back when it doesn't need to be. Secondly, here on our second pad, we have the Transcendence patch. This is a more transient heavy patch, and it's a much higher patch as well. It's made with real bells and it just sounds transcendent. So we use this in conjunction with the strings patches. So this is playing the first violin patch. This is them together. Okay, so you can hear there that we're adding the transient back in with that pad sound, and this was intentional. So we've got a natural swell in that violin. We could move this violin 30 cents to the left and it would be perfectly in time. But what we actually want for this type of cue is we want those parts to mesh and to blur a little bit so that it actually sounds bigger and wider than it is. And you can see there that we've even done that in the strings patches themselves. You can see they're all kind of blurring around the edges. So especially here, you can see that's going over the bar by one beat whilst the bass line comes bang on. And in other places, you can see I've deliberately kept it a little bit sloppy, as in the bass line here comes in a little bit late, and here the tenor part comes in as well, that a little bit early. So you don't always have to just stick to the grid. The grid is there as a guide. Okay, so let's just take a little listen to the sub. This is just the subby wubby patch. This is probably my favorite one, and we've just rolled off a little bit more top end here. That's all we've done. I think this is the only processing that we've done in the whole piece. There we go, and that's just to add a little bit more weight for when the strings actually come in, and it's just an accent. Without this, it sounds like this. So it's just a little bit more wide. So we just wanted to just narrow that down a little bit. And if we just add the basic whoosh in as well from the WAVs folder, that's what that sounds like. And again, we've just got one at the back end as well. This time with a ping. Great, so that ping as well, we just took from the WAVs folder, but you can take it from wherever you want. There is also a contact patch as well. And for everything in this library, you also have the WAVs available if you don't have contact. If you don't have Serum as well, then you can use the Vital patches, which can be used very similarly. But now let's just take a listen to the whole track together. wonderful. So you can hear there how just adding a few elements to a string patch can really liven up your cue, and then you can slowly and gradually build up to the epic part if you want to, and really create that hybrid sound without going overboard. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and check out our Facebook page as well. And if you haven't already got Trailblaze, it's still on offer, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on it.